already got this colored gear before.
Just like I called it before, this shit, Battlefield, bro. They're coming out with some shit. Nobody's ever been really a fan, bro.
Yeah,
They've been quiet this entire time. They've been silent, letting fucking Call of Duty do their thing with Warzone. But I'm telling you right now, that was the original that switched me off of Call of Duty.
I
You know
fucking
what
always hated. I didn't like Battlefield.
Because you remember. So this is what happened. So Call of Duty, I never liked Battlefield because it was just too wide open of games. Like it was just like constant conquest. Like it was always.
Uh huh.
It wasn't close proximity shit, right? And they knew
Right.
that, so that's what Call of Duty was known. They're both great shooters. One was known for its quick matches, 8 on 8, 16 on 16, whatever it was. Fucking Call of Duty,
Yeah.
quick, small. You know how their maps are, Nuketown-ish, right? Call of Duty,
Right.
Battlefield was never like that, and so you almost it's like almost like a you had to have that flavor. I feel like playing wide open. I wanted like all out war. You know what? So let me go to
Right.
that. If you wanted close proximity, fucking deathmatch, respawns and shit like that, you play Call of Duty. Close quarters. Then they started switching it up, and then they have close quarters. Then they basically scaled down the maps, kind of like Rebirth did Warzone, and Battlefield started doing that with their games. And so now they started balancing out a little bit, right? Because now
Mm.
they started getting the feel like that's all I used to play at one point. I started got the Call of Duty feel, but with Battlefield, which is I thought it was the better game because the bullet drop was a little more realistic. You know the shit you deal with in Warzone right now, Battlefield had that way before. You know what I mean?
Right.
There was that bullet drop and all that shit. Like each gun had his own um, strengths
Like
and all that shit.
characteristics and shit.
Yeah. So I'm playing that shit. I'm like, shit. So I'm like, do I feel like driving a tank or do I want to play a little TDM? And now I had that option, which you never had that with Battlefield before. It was just strictly just fucking all out war. So now you get to
Mm-hmm.
choose what kind of game type. So now I just stood on Battlefield. Battlefield 2 came out, 3, 4. I started playing them all. And I was like, fuck Call of Duty. Then, years later, fucking Warzone comes out and now blows Battlefield out the water because now the first time
Yeah.
they took a piece of what Battlefield did, but then the battle royale shit with it. So now they're in a different ballpark. So now they basically did what Battlefield's been doing the entire time, but except now it's battle royale. That's the only difference. So now I think Battlefield they're being quiet. They're just quiet the entire time. They didn't say shit. Now they're gonna come out with some shit that Call of Duty's gonna be like, fuck.
Yeah.
I feel it. They're
Yeah.
gonna
I
have their own
mean,
battle royale. They're gonna have their TDMs. They're gonna have that shit. And
it was just hard for me to get into Battlefield, bro.
yeah, it's gonna be. I mean, yeah, you're not gonna like it so much because probably that's probably the reason why you don't like Warzone. It's kind of Battlefieldish. But
Yeah. I had Battlefield 4 on Xbox and I had Battlefield Hardline on PlayStation, and I didn't like. And I
I
had
didn't like
Battlefield
Hardline
1.
that much actually. Battlefield One was okay, but
I don't like
the
I
old
said, my first
Battlefields
Call of
was okay.
Duty, was fucking Advanced Warfare. So
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like I don't like World War II shooters. I fucking hate them.
yeah.
They're ass cheeks. So
But yeah. So now they've been quiet. They've been chilling. They're like, okay, well, I guess they're letting Call of Duty have its.
there's one coming out. There's one coming out. Battlefield.
So we'll see. But that shit is looking real pretty for PlayStation 5 now.
I probably won't be.
I'm definitely gonna get it only because I know I've always been a Battlefield fan.
Yeah,
So
it's alright.
I
Like
never used to be until I forget which Battlefield that came out with that they started doing like the team death matches and shit like Call of Duty because that was the biggest complaint against people who play Battlefield. They're like, yo, we just don't want a constant chaos and all out war. Sometimes we just want to just straight up shoot each other. We don't want no vehicles, none of that shit, right? So that was their biggest grief for Battlefield. Because they didn't have that. It was just fucking all out fucking war or nothing. So then they finally switched it up, and then it started pulling people away from Call of Duty. Because they're like, well, I like the mechanics of Battlefield, and then when you scale it down to a fucking TDM Call of Duty map, the shit gets pretty fucking nice. So then, They found a way to compete. Who the fuck? It's Josh. Why is PJ? What's Keith laughing at? Battlefield, let's go. Fuck you, Dwayne Reed. Yo, when's the next time Mike's coming over your house? If he is.
Oh, I have no fucking clue. That's a better question for Rebecca. I don't probably not anytime soon.
Okay, damn it.
Why was that?
I gotta talk to this dude, man. I think he needs like an intervention or something. I can't. Like, I'm so close to deleting on Facebook, bro. I can't. I don't know.
My brother-in-law, Mike, you're talking about?
Hell no.
Which Mike?
Cordero.
Oh, Cordero. Oh,
yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, he's a fucking. He lives in the city. The only time he was over here is when he was with Alex.
Oh, okay.
And so, I don't know. I don't really chill Cordero like that.
All
He's
right.
fucking weirdo to me and shit.
Bro, I can't, man. I'm so close to deleting. I just can't with this shit. Like, I get it, man. Okay, I understand you're trying to be a DJ at 35. Cool. But, like, with the music and stuff, like, I just want to tell him, like, we get it, man. You like the old school shit. We get it. We know you love it. We all love it, too. You have to keep posting shit about fucking every fucking old school rapper. Like, I don't know what your point is doing that. You love the same music. We all grew up with it, John. I don't see you fucking posting every 10 seconds about fucking Nas or the Locks and shit. Like, I'm like, bro, I get it.
Yeah, I don't have to do that.
You're like that old dude that's like, oh, your kids' music sucks and we got the best shit. And I'm like, I can't, bro. We get it. I agree with you. Oh, my God.
More likely, he's just stuck in the era, bro.
I think he is. He's stuck.
Yeah. Of course.
You're absolutely right. That has to be it. Because I can't figure it out. I'm like, bro, I get it. Like, we understand. I mean, every once in a while, get nostalgic. I'll throw it out there, too. Like, oh, man, this is good shit.
I post YouTube videos every once in a while. Like, old
bro, like a couple times a day. Yeah, we get it, man. Fucking, those are the greats. So, I don't know.
Yeah, I get it.
I just wanted to sit down and talk to him and be like, listen, man, what's going on with you? Like, is everything okay? You're pursuing your dreams. I know you want to be DJ and shit, but, you know, not saying you can't, but do you have a real plan? You have real talent behind it? Like,
that's what fucking Martin Pole, that he's still trying to do like musician shit, and it's like, bro, like, I get it, but you know, you're in your mid-30s now, buddy, and I don't know how well it's gonna work for you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And so yeah, he was here last night with his wife. You know, he wanted to come over and chill. He lived right in Chester.
Oh, Martin? Oh, so shit. Next time we talk, I'm gonna say what's up. He knows I'm chilling. Should I chill with you and shit?
Yeah, he was here because I was still in a group chat with you guys last night, even though I was fucking just sitting here, and so I was sitting here talking to him. He was like, "Yo, how's Fabian doing?" He was like, "You talk to Fabian?" I'm like, "Yeah, dude, that's like my best friend. What are you talking about? My best friend for 20-something years. Like, what the fuck?"
Yeah.
So he was like, "Yo, tell him, you know, he lives right around the corner from me. He lives across the street from the Chester Police Department."
Oh shit. Okay, I know where he's at.
By the train station and shit. But he was like, "Yeah, tell him I said what up." So he said what up.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, no, I used to chill with him like on and off quite a bit.
Yeah.
He used to come around when I was chilling with Kenan and Seren and all them for a minute, but and Ray. But then like it would just be like random. But but then I used to work with his brother too, at Adidas. Jermaine.
Oh, Jermaine, yeah.
Yeah. So I knew Jermaine pretty good. So every time I run into him, like I knew Jermaine really more before I knew him because I just went to school with him, but I didn't really need to chill with him till like later on in like high school. But like in 8th grade, none of that. I didn't hang out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I never
Early
really
high school.
chilled. Like I chilled him every like you said, like you're hanging out with people around town and he's there.
Yes.
You know what I'm
Yep.
saying?
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
so you're just like, oh, what up, nigga? Like I see,
Yeah.
you sit there kicking with him and shit, but I ain't never really like kicking with him like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That wasn't my shit with him.
Yep.
You know, my
Yeah, we
friends
did the
were
same thing.
not
It
him.
was like my friends associated with him, and that was what it was. And then,
Yeah, you might see him at a club, you might see him at a bar, you might see him in somebody's basement. You know,
yeah,
you know who else is like that? Marlon.
yeah.
You just be
I,
seeing Marlon in
I saw
places.
Marlon more now than I've ever done. But then again, he's been out in the game for forever. Like he was before he was
Yeah,
MIA, but like I would say in the past 3 years, I would see Marlon all the time. I'll be in Warwick, I would see him because that's where he lives. And then for a little bit, and then I'll
right.
see him everywhere. I'll go to Goshen, go to
Yeah.
Random Bars over there. I see him there. He was just out and about.
Yeah, that's his shit, bro. Running the streets. You know, he out
Yeah.
here with these trying to bag these white girls and shit. You know.
Yep. Yeah, Martin. I see Martin. Yeah, Martin. Shit.
Yeah, he's married now. And shit. Him and his wife was over here. Chill with him, smoke.
Yeah.
It was alright. He was trying to get me to like produce his music and shit. And he was like, "Yo, I'll make for your pod." And I'm like, "Yeah, well, maybe."
Like you know
It's just
what?
a lot, you know?
I have a thing for people with music if they're doing it for the reasons, right reasons. So for instance, 95% of the people that are in the industry, like if you're in there to really make a difference, like I would promote this shit or I have so much support for somebody who's like a Christian rapper. Or not even doesn't have to be a Christian rapper, but say, listen, I'm doing music because I always
Somebody with a positive message. And,
yeah, or not even a message. This is more like I'm doing it because I always promise my mom I will get into the music and try to
right.
cut and use my talent, to help others or whatever it is. Yeah, you have to go in there, but people are doing it for the vain reasons. They just want to be the star, and that's the majority of everybody else. Ain't nobody singing really truly singing just because they have a passion for music. They say it because it kind of goes hand in hand. You kind of have to say it. It's kind of like when you go and do an award and you accept it. You got to say, "Oh, I just want to thank God." You know what I mean? But a lot of them really don't feel that way. It's just kind of like it comes with the territory. Oh, I have a passion for music. Yeah, we all love music, but you're doing it because you want to be famous. You want money.
I don't know anybody who doesn't have a quote unquote passion for music. We all love it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you have a strictly
So
you
like,
strictly want to get in the industry
right,
because you want to not get money. You just want to put it out there. So when I hear that, I'm like, eh. And there's nobody I know that's like that. I know maybe like.
No, I don't know. Martin says he's doing it because he loves it, but I mean, I'm sure he also tired of being broke too.
I mean, you could be, and I'm not going to take that from anybody. You know what? You very well could be. You just come off as the person that's trying to have to be the rapper that's famous. You know what I mean?
Yeah, super opportunistic.
Yeah.
That's
but
really
I just
what it is.
I don't know. Yeah.
Nah, I dig it.
Like this, like who I saw the other day, and I told him before. I'm like, yo, you still do the mixtape? I was like, yo, Omar, come on, bro. Like,
dude,
when are we gonna? And I'm like, he's like, oh, Fib, I'm good. I'm like, I see him every once in a while, but every time I see him, but back when I was out in them streets a lot, like I would see all these people, and I'd be like, dude, what the fuck you doing?
Yeah, I used to work the streets with the nigga. I got locked up with him, but I had to leave him alone.
Oh,
because he just was doing the wrong thing with it. You talking about Black Omar, right?
Yeah. Omar Tracks. Omar Tracks,
yeah,
fucking
he
whatever.
used to live next door to PJ.
Oh my gosh.
He lived right next door to PJ. He still lives there.
Yeah.
No, so the day we got out, we was only in there for a week, right? They RO'd us because we didn't do anything, but he went. I stayed in the house that night because I just got a fucking OCJ. This motherfucker goes to he goes to Bourbon Street.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And he goes to the gas station before he goes to Bourbon Street and gets a fucking can of beer and tries to bring it in bourbon and say bourbon and then just starts drinking a can of beer at the bar. Nigga, you know they're not gonna let you do that because you brought outside alcohol. You know what I'm saying? So the bartender told him, like, yo, you can't drink that in here. You gotta pour that out or you gotta go.
Yeah.
And so he started arguing with these motherfuckers. One thing led to another. He get into a fight, get locked up again. That same night that we got out. That
Oh
same day
man.
or whatever. And like I had to leave that nigga alone after. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like you ain't learn your lesson, bro. You was just in OCJ for a week and you go right back.
Yeah.
Like, what did we learn here, sir?
Mhm.
Apparently, we didn't learn anything.
Didn't learn.
Yeah, that's my nigga though. But
Yeah, I haven't seen him in a minute.
you
I'm like,
know,
bro, you still out here doing these mixtapes and fucking walking around the
the
street. I'm like,
last
bro.
time, because he still walking the streets in Monroe, like
I
out here
know. I
walking.
see him.
Like,
Yeah, I know.
come
I
on,
see
man, you
him.
can't do that, bro.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can't be
That's
doing that.
cool for a
I had
little bit, but at a certain time, you got to get your shit together.
yeah, bro. I wouldn't even want to be seen in these streets walking around. Like,
Yeah.
I was in Newburgh. This is when my brother was living in Newburgh. This is maybe a couple of years ago,
Yeah.
and I was going to my brother's apartment, and I'm walking upstairs, and out front is this nigga talking to me, like, "Yo, John, like, yo, what the fuck is this?" I look, and this is this nigga Omar. Oh shit,
Oh
nigga look mad
shit.
weird and shit. So I'm down there kicking it with it because me and him was mad tight, like we was mad cool back in the day. That's how you doing or whatever. So he was like, "Yo, I'm about to smoke. You want to smoke?" He was like, "It's K2." Like, nah, nigga, I'm
What
not
the
smoking
fuck?
no K2. What the fuck is wrong with you? I was like, nah, bro, I'm good. And so that was the last time I actually physically saw him. Like, and I couldn't even, like, I can't hang out with you, my nigga. Like, after that day, our lives went two totally different ways.
Damn.
Crazy.
That's
That's
fucking
so
nuts.
sad.
Yeah, that's. I don't know, man. Fucking people. I mean, I feel bad too, but at the same time, like, yo.
Yes.
I just gotta sit down. Like, you know what? I haven't been around anybody before. Like, I just sit down with people, just be like, listen,
No,
talk to me.
it's
What's
not
going on
done
with you?
yet. So I'll give it to you when it's done. Okay?
You know? Because I just fucking, I can't, man. And part of me feels bad. It's like,
Yeah.
yo, like, like, what's wrong where you think, like, you stuck here? Like, what's going on with you? You know what I mean?
Well, a lot of
Talk,
people see beyond their circumstances, bro.
talk to me. It's like, you know, what's going, I don't know. You probably right,
A lot
but
of people can't see beyond their circumstances, bro. You can't see beyond what you don't know.
listen,
Like,
you,
a lot of it is you don't know what you don't know.
yeah. Oh, wait, and that's you're right. You're right. You're just blinded by your own shit, your
You know
own
what I'm saying?
reality. You,
And you need people to show you what you don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't have people in your life, that's what I thought I was for these niggas, like people like Omar, because he was going there, and I would always try to speak positivity to him. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But some people, it just don't work. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? I'm not a perfect person. Not like I have the best life ever, but I wasn't going down that route. And I
Mhm.
tried to talk to the nigga, but it's like, bro, I like I can bring a horse to water, but you can't make him drink.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
kind of the
Absolutely.
situation, you know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, I don't know what else to do. My nigga and all, but I can't save you.
Mhm.
I could try to bring you around people that's more positive. I could try to take you here with me, do this with me, but still want to act like how you act, bro. I can't control that.
Yeah. Um.
Yeah.
I just.
Oh, these motherfuckers are glitching.
It's, yeah, I just see people, man. I don't get it. And you know what? I never try to judge, but it's not even at a judgment. It's almost like, let me see where your head's at, because obviously you got something going on. Where do you think
Yeah.
that is a good idea?
Yeah.
You know what I
Well,
mean?
again,
Let's get to
some
the
people
bottom of
just
it.
don't know
Why
better,
do you
bro.
think it's a good idea to become an app DJ at 35 years old
I'm gonna
and
tell you why,
putting your
right?
mixtapes out there like that? What?
Niggas don't have parents that instilled certain things in them. You know what I'm saying? Like certain. Now I don't even want to say realities, but it's just certain concepts. You know what I mean? So the worst thing
Yeah.
you can do, like, yeah, your kid can be anything, but you kind of
Mhm.
want to make things a little realistic for your kid. You know what I'm
Absolutely,
saying?
absolutely.
I don't want you out here thinking that you're going to like. Not that you can't, but you need to have other avenues, bro. There has to be other ways for you to do the things that you want to do because chances are you're not going to be that rap star.
Yeah.
Look at Doug. Doug spent so many years
Trying
getting tatted up.
the
You know
sex
what I'm
symbol
saying?
stuff. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, trying to be a rapper, getting tatted up, doing all this extra shit, just for for you to end up working
Oh
for
yeah,
your
I
dream.
forgot about that. Yeah, I forgot about that.
just
Yeah, I
just for
remember.
you to
Yeah, I
wind up
remember
working
that.
at your dream job anyway. Like you work for
Yeah.
Will Smith, and if you know anything about Doug, Doug loves Will Smith. Like that's his
Yeah.
idol, and he's been
Yeah.
talking about him my whole life. So,
Yeah.
dude, you wind up getting your dream job, and you didn't have to do any of the shit that you did, spend any of the time, waste any of the money. You know what I mean? That you wind up doing because whatever talent you have is what got you where you at, bro. So it's like prepare your kids for the reality of things. I guess is my point.
Yeah. And I agree with that. But you know what? Somebody like, trust me, I saw somebody like Mike though. I've met his pops. He's a very realistic,
Yeah.
homely dude.
Oh,
He's not.
me too.
He is
Yeah.
not a dude that will probably give him pie in the sky. So, for you to think that must come from somewhere else. So it means it went past your
Yeah.
parents, and now you just, I don't know. I think it's
Yeah,
just
you just
that.
want some other shit. Yeah.
I think motherfuckers just need Jesus. That's what it is. You got to humble yourself somewhere. You got to realize, hey,
Yeah.
listen, I am doing this for the wrong reasons.
Well, he believes the same way we believe. So I mean, I can't. I don't have the explanation. I don't have the explanation, bro.
No, you could believe the same way. I just had this discussion with my aunt Annette because she's going through some stuff with her family and everything, and I was just talking with her, and because she's at my house now, and she was telling me the beef that she had, and it's not. You can still be a person of faith, right? But still hold everything to be the truth. So basically, you know the truth, but you ain't walking the walk. And I'm not saying be the perfect person and being the perfect and not being a sinner and all that. It's more like you let the things, like you might not lie, you might not be an alcoholic, you might not smoke, you might not do all that crazy shit, you might not bring any of that stuff in your life, whatever it is, right? But still the other shit gets to you, the other demons, whether it's perversion or it's the one of that feeds off your ego. That feeds off your ego.
Okay.
The
Right.
what is it? Well, I forgot what she called it.
I know.
The rejection,
what you're talking
the
about.
demon of rejection,
Right.
which stands at the head. So you just want to be this, you want to be that, and that shit like will tear away at you, eat your soul.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
now you want to get ahead because you're doing it for vain reasons, but you claim to be a great person, but you still have your own inner demons to deal with because you just want to be successful. And so you put certain things aside to be successful, and that's when you're able to sell your soul and all kinds of shit. But I don't know. I just feel like
No, you're right, bro.
I don't know.
You're right. You're right.
That's what
I don't
the
disagree
spirit,
with
the spirit of rejection. That's what it was. Please everybody. Oh yeah, I'm the shit. Nah, I don't know. I just.
No.
And I have more power to people if they do that, but I just like, there's so much more tangible shit you could be doing and making that bread.
Well,
like
people don't know, people don't know better, bro. It's all about, especially nowadays when you see everybody's getting some kind of attention online, and that might have something to do with it. Anyway. So okay, you brought up Mike's
that's
pops.
true.
You're right because I've met him. I've met him too, right? And you wouldn't think that he would allow like even Mike to be that way.
Yeah.
Well, you don't know what kind of attention Mike was or wasn't getting at home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So it's like
that's true.
that might have something to do with it. You're probably going to be a lot more stable a person if you had parents that actually attended to you, not just bossed you around and told you how to be, but actually, you know what I'm saying, cared and shit. So that makes a difference because my parents was there, but I couldn't say that my parents was like your parents.
Yeah.
Where they invested in me, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all protected me, y'all fed me, I didn't die. So kudos, but did you really invest in me? Nah, they might not have invested in Mike either. I just don't have those musical ambitions, but shit, look at me trying to fucking be famous off a podcast, you know what I'm saying? So it's not that much different.
Yeah.
I guess mine's probably a little bit more realistic. You out of
Yeah,
here, Josh?
no, but
Uh,
oh shit. Well, but there's a but I feel like there's a little bit difference there because yes, you do. You would like it to blow up and be like that, but you also just want to speak and have a voice, and it's a
yeah,
platform
that's
for you
my
to
yeah,
express
that
yourself.
yeah.
So
Right.
it just so happens if it does, you would love for it to be successful while you're doing something that you love to do. You know what I mean? Versus your
Yeah.
main motive is to get clout and become famous, and this you feel like this is the best way to
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And that's what I feel like a lot of people are. They just don't want to admit that, but they're like, yeah,
Yeah.
oh, so what do you want to be a model? I mean, it's obvious not to
Yeah.
get enough fucking influence so you can start building schools and shit with the power that you have. You know what I mean? It's because you're doing it for selfish reasons. You want to become famous and shit like that, and you want to make money and stuff. Which I get it, but you know,
There are better reasons to.
I mean, let's just chalk it up to what it is. You know, this. That's why I look at a dude like Ray, and I'm just like, I respect that dude because he's giving up his own personal dreams and ambitions to go and help people. Like
Yes.
he has his money that he's getting from his shit from the government for being a veteran and all that, right? And he's sitting there just helping people with what he's got,
Jason,
trying to invest in himself a little bit, but the rest he's just put all his time and
tell him if
energy
you don't get up,
trying to help
I'm
other
gonna
people.
come in there with the belt.
You know what I mean? And he's the type of dude that I feel like if he did get famous or was trying to get famous, he would use everything
Jason,
in his power and be in that way to help people. You know what I mean?
Right now.
He's not putting himself first. You know, that's what I feel like. And it's like I see that. I'm like, who the fuck is putting it? It's like you're putting yourself first. We all know what time it is. We all know what time it is.
Those people by nature will never be famous because their nature is not to even be in the spotlight in the first place. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true too.
It's kind of hard to have those kind of people be rich and famous and help because you have to have a certain level of ego to get there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To that point.
Yeah. That is true.
So
I mean,
it's
some
hard.
I don't know. That's why I feel like
Some
I can't
people can do it, but
I like so I've thought about it. Like, yeah, man, I'd love to be famous, but I know it's because of the ego talking. You know what I mean? I know it and knows exactly what it is. Like, if I became somebody, it's like I just got to be like, nah, not for me. Don't want everybody in my business and all that. It's just there's a lot of ways to achieve that level of success and not, be in the spotlight. But I think people love the spotlight because you know what? If they're really truly about that money, then there's a lot better ways to get it. A lot more millionaires that nobody knows about. The richest people aren't the people on TV anyway.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
Well, you never see Bill Gates on TV, bro.
No.
So that should tell you everything you need to know.
Yeah, Bill Gates, Jeff Bezos, everything. I didn't even know what the guy looked like until like a little snapshot picture in an article. Never seen an interview, nothing.
Even Jay-Z don't do interviews like that. You know what I'm saying? Every now and again, you might see Jay-Z and Beyonce, but rarely see them because they got too much money to be seen.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's the way. That's where the true money is.
Yeah.
Like, right? You got the athletes, and then you got the dude that cuts fucking LeBron's check. Like,
yeah. Well,
you know what I mean? Yeah, that's where you got the rest of the real power is, and everybody's just like, that's where serious money is. Athletes are over there freaking. They're like in a welfare program to compare to the rest of the people that actually run the shit, you know? So they really got money like that.
Which is crazy when you really think about when athletes get 10 years, $100 million.
So it's like, what the fuck are they? What are they bringing in that they can pay you that much money and it's not even bad an eyelash? You know what I mean?
And you're just one player. They have to field a team.
Yeah.
You're just one player, so you know what I mean? That's crazy.
Yeah, I know.
That's a lot of money, man.
I don't know.
Motherfucker.
I don't know. It just goes back to that thing. I'm just passionate about. Like, I just feel like everybody could do so much fucking more. I just wish they can get that message out there. You don't have to be a pawn. You know, especially like us. Maybe I'm just so passionate about it because I see the same thing that's happening like with Mike that I see with kids all across the country. Everybody's trying to be the next rapper. Everybody's trying to be the next fucking DJ. You know, that's
Yeah.
those
Well,
are the heroes. That's what they emulate. You know what I mean? It's like, and I get it. Or the next basketball player.
well, okay. So with stuff like that, I understand what the thought process behind it is because those are usually you need
They feel like those are the
resources.
only options.
Well,
That's
yeah,
all they
because you
have.
need resources. You need resources to be able to do other things. Like we was talking about before. Like there's a reason why black kids pick basketball over golf and
Well, yeah,
baseball and hockey.
because
It's
easy to
equipment
pick
fees,
up.
right?
Yeah, you don't have to do
Well,
anything
it's
else except.
equipment fees.
Yeah.
You gotta pay those
Yeah.
other. You gotta pay for that other shit. And so same thing with rapping, right? I don't have to
Yeah.
pay to rap. All I gotta do is fucking say words. That's free. You know what I mean? So you don't have it's low initial investment, which is just your rhymes or basketball,
Yeah.
and the potential reward is super high. It's just
Yeah.
that it's super unlikely that you actually get to that point.
Yeah. And you know what? Like, and I get that, and it's just like, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like there needs to be a way to tell people there's more to it, and there's more you can do than just because yeah, it's easy, but there's this other stuff that I feel like even if it was easy too, it wouldn't be as popular amongst the
Right.
youth. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, cause it's
Well,
a
it's
little
about
bit hard.
recognition too.
Yeah, there's a lot
People
of
love,
that,
yeah,
that vanity, that ego, the fucking Instagram, TikTok. Everybody's trying to get fame and clout. So, what's the best way to do that? So, like again, it goes back to just they're doing it for vain reasons.
Yeah. No, you're right.
You know, you know.
Most of them are.
Most
I
of them,
would say.
most of them. I can't say all of them. Yeah, you're absolutely right. There's a lot of good people that, and then there's just a lot of people who fell into that shit and then just freaking did right by it once they were in that position of power and stuff like
Yeah.
that. But
There's very few, but they do exist.
yeah, but I don't know. Just like
I don't know, man.
just feel like there's just
This Craig is ass. Everybody said it was good. It was not good.
I gotta finish this game. Bro, I'm shooting just as good as I did with my shooter. I'm trying to finish this my career game and what the fuck? Fucking jump ball. Bullshit. Jump ball,
Oh,
jump ball, jump ball.
this gun is ass.
Bastards. Let's go. Alright, 2 more points. And I could sim to the end with VC.
Yo,
Hold on, the Clippers. I thought I was.
Wow, that's bullshit. And they're gonna take my fucking care package, you bitch ass niggas. So annoying.
All right. All right. All right.
DJ's gonna get on. He needs to fucking hurry up.
Yeah, I don't think I could do it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be on.
Yeah. All right. Bro. It's about time for me. I'm gonna call Leanna. Relax.
Alright, cool.
And go to bed.
Alright, bro.
Bye.